This conference will now be recorded.
So, if you are able to hear me and if you are able to see my screen, please type as clear. Okay. Thank you for the responses. Fine. What was the last topic we were doing in the last class? Do anyone remember? Bidding strategies. Good. So, good. That was a Google Ads types of extensions. Very good. So, thank you for taking a note of those things. What we have been discussed in depth on the Google Ads. So today, till now we have been discussed. Okay, my voice. Is that my voice is not audible, or are you able to hear some disturbance breaking? Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, is that now my voice is audible to you people without any kind of disturbance? Okay, thank you for the responses. Fine. So good. So till now we have been discussed on Google Ads with the different types of ad types. That is a search, display. Okay, there is some disturbance. So give me a minute of time. I'll just be back. Sorry for the inconveniences. So is that now the voice is audible and clear? Yeah. Thank you, Manasa, Andrea, Maria. Okay, so let's come back to the session. So like in the last session, we have been discussed on Google Ads with the different types of campaigns. So there are two more types of campaigns which we can be able to discuss, which commonly people will be using it. So I've been onto the new campaign option. So yeah, we'll get all the goals. So where we are going to select it with the option create a campaign without a goals guidance. So here we can be able to see with shopping. So shopping means it is going to ask you to add with all your product information in one of the Google product. Okay, so till now we have seen that ad we are going to create it. We are asked to add the images on that particular screen. But here it is asking us to give a link where the products has been uploaded. So where we are supposed to add our product information. So here it says that on the right hand side you can be able to see it. So before you go on to the shopping app, you are supposed to link all your products into the merchant center account. Okay, so here if you are going to add it, so that information will be linked with the Google Ads. So let's see how we can be able to add our products into the Google Merchant Center account. So open a Google page. Let's type it. To search for Google. Yeah. So here we are going to Google Center. Yeah. So once you are going to search for Google Merchant, so this is a retail solutions for the Google. Click Center page. Click on the Google Merchant Center page. Hope you people are able to see my screen. Yeah. So this is the page of Google Merchant Center. So let us click on Get Started. So click on Get Started Merchant Account. taking some time to get open with the account. So since I have been already created an account through the Google Merchant Center, so it is showing the list of options which is available to create an account or to create an ad account. Okay, but when you people are going to get a first screen, what could be the first screen means? So it will be so this is the first screen what you are going to get it when you people are going to start with the Google Merchant Center. So here you are supposed to select with the option called shopping ads. Click on continue. Then it is going to be asked with your business registration details, in which you are supposed to add with the service information, that is the shipping details, and also if you have been given with the website address, you can be able to verify it with the Google Merchant Center. Then you should also provide with business details, the address, phone number, and finally you are supposed to add with the product data. So that is, you are supposed to add with all your product informations. So one by one you can add it. So let me take you to add a product option. So here you are supposed to add a product information with in detail. So it will be related to the product name, size, color, and what is the price, and what is the GST application, what is the rate of GST it is applicable, what is the code number given by the government. So all this information you are supposed to give with it. So you can see the product identifier GTIN. So GTIN stands for Global Trade Item Number. So whenever you see any product, there will be an identification. For India, it is like a ISI number. Same way for the other countries, when you are going to import the goods from any other country, so you will be getting an identification number which will be in the form of UPC. So UPC stands for United States Product Code. EAN stands for European Article Number. Japan article number. So like this, when you are going to have the products from different parts of the globe, so there will be an identification number which is called as GTIN. So if it is apart from UPC, JAN, okay, so those are called as GTIN. Even the ISI also it is considered as a GTIN. Okay, so there is one specific type of number, that is ISBN. If you people have been referred any of the books what you have bought it online, or if you have been visited any of the bookstore and if you have been purchased the book, so for that book they will give an identification number in the form of ISBN. Okay, so you are supposed to give any of this types of number for your product. Okay, so after giving the identification number, you are supposed to give the stock keeping unit ID, that is the name of your product. Then what is the type of product, brand, description of the product, and from where do you link this particular product, from which website. Okay, the next thing is if you are not giving the landing page link, you are supposed to give with image link. That is from where do we find this particular image. Okay, so all these details you are supposed to give it. In case if you are not found out with image link, if you are not uploaded your image on the internet, then you can be able to upload it directly. Then what is the price applicable? Whether that stock item is available, whether it is you are going to have it in stock in hand, and once after giving all these details, so finally you are supposed to click on save data. Okay, so if you are going to click on save data, once all the details what you have been provided, it has been verified, and then only it is going to be displayed on the main screen, and the same product information will be available on the Google Ads. Okay, so this is how you can be able to add your product information through the Google Merchant Center. So should I repeat it for you people? I'll just take you people from the beginning. So you went to the Google and you typed it as Google Merchant Center. Then after opening that, click on get started. Then it will ask you to log in with your Gmail account. So you should be logging with your Gmail account ID. So once it has been logged in, or when you start up to create an account, so the first screen what it appears, the first screen which is going to appear is with this type of options. So you should be selecting the option as shopping ads. So once after clicking on shopping ads, it will take you to the tax information screen, in which you are supposed to enter with your business registered details. Okay, so what all the things are there you are supposed to add over here, and in this screen, after adding all the information related to your business, then you are supposed to click on products, add product data, then create the product data which you want to sell it, you want to advertise it. Then after filling up all these things, then you can come back to the screen and click on I have read all the shopping ads policies and accepted. So it will take a day of time to get verified with your account. So once after verifying it, you will be getting this account activated. Okay. So what happens if I'm going to activate this account? So I can be able to give this link wherever the Google website will be available with an option of providing shopping or image or product imaging ad. Okay, so when you have anything advertisement or any platform where we can be able to promote a product with the image, in that cases this Google Merchant Center account can be linked over there. Okay, so once you are going to add all your product with your product information, then finally you can come back to the dashboard screen. Here it is going to show you that what is your performance of this particular products which has been linked with any different Google product. Okay, as of now I have not linked with Google Ads. Okay, so I have just shown you people how you can be able to add the products. So now next, how to link in between the Google Merchant Center and Google Ads account. So first we are supposed to go to settings inside the Google Merchant Center. So here you can be able to find an option called linked accounts. click on linked accounts. Okay, so here you can be able to see the list of account numbers which are created on the Google Ads portfolio. So whether your Google ad number is available in this list or not, you have to cross verify it. So you can see your Google ad account number which you want to link with Google Merchant Center. So you can see on the top left hand side, this is going to be your Google Merchant Center account number 247-998-3678. Is it available? You can check it out. Okay, either you can see in this tab or you can click on the right hand side, top right, you can see that number. So let me copy this number. Now come back to Google Merchant Center. So here, let me click on create shopping campaign. Okay, so here it is asking us to connect it through the Google Ads, but it is also asking with the credit card number. So let's try to ignore it and try to connect it with Google Ad account. Okay, so let me go to linked accounts, Google Ads. So instead of creating the shopping campaign, let me click on link account. So here directly let us link it with that number. So now I can be able to click on the option called send link request. So from the Google Merchant Center, I'm going to send a link request by clicking on link account, add the account number related to your ad. So now here it shows that with that account number, a link request has been sent to the Google Ads. Okay, so now before that, I will unlink all the others. Let me keep only one account number which I want to link with. Yes. So now you can be able to see that we have been sent a link request from the Google Merchant Center. So where it says account link needs to be confirmed in Google Ads. So now let me go to the Google Ads. So as of now, it's not been linked. So only it is not showing this information, no linked accounts. Now click on tools and settings and go to setup option. Under the setup option, you have an option called linked accounts. So here it shows all the applications which are created under the Google So my request to connect with this Google Merchant Center. So click on details option, Google Merchant Center details. Hope you people are able to hear me. Yes. So here we have been received a request from the Google Merchant Center towards the Google Ads. So how did we come to this is by going to the tools and settings option, and we clicked on setup linked accounts, and we are there in this screen. So here, whatever the link I have been received from the Google Merchant Center, if you want to confirm it, is it from the same link, you can see the ID number it has been provided over here. Whether the same ID number is available, you can see confirm it over here. Okay, so it is the same ID number. Now click on view request, and here you have to click on approve. So once you are going to approve it, so here it says that the account has been linked. And now let's go to the Google Merchant Center account and refresh the page. Okay, so now it shows that this Google Merchant Center account has been linked with Google Ads account. Okay, so now let's go back and create a campaign. Create a new campaign. Click on shopping. So when we refresh the account and check it out, is it showing or not? Let's confirm it. Yes. So now you can be able to see that the Google Merchant Center account has been linked with the Google Ads account. So let me select the country. Since I have not added any product information in the Google Merchant Center account, so it is showing it as no products available. Now, what kind of campaign do you want to create? Is it a standard or smart campaign? So standard campaign we can go where we can be able to specify the bid strategy and budget. Smart, it will take automatically. Okay. So please give me a minute. So due to some technical issue, once again I'm reconnecting it. Just be online. So really sorry. Now I think the things are working fine. Uh, we were connecting with Google My Ads with the Google Merchant Center account, and we have seen all the process. So if you people have understood this process, can you please let me know? Is it clear with that process, or should you want to know once again with the process? If it is clear, you can type it as clear, or you want me to repeat it, you can tell me repeat. Okay, so I'll repeat it once again. I'll just go back. So I'll take you people once again. Okay, so let's go from beginning. Okay, so now I'll just start with this. So we went to Google Ads, we logged into the Google Ads, and we are into the dashboard where we are going to the campaign, new campaign option. I'll click on the new campaign. So here we are clicking on create a campaign without a goals guidance. And when we are clicking on shopping option, so it is asking us to connect it with Google Merchant Center account. So let's assume it that we are not been we are not been created with this Google Merchant Center account is not been linked. Okay, so now how do I link it means? So I should go to the Google Merchant Center account and I have to get started. For the first time you people are going to get logged in, you are going to click on get started. If you have been already created, if you have been already created with the Google Merchant Center account, so it will directly show the dashboard. If you have not been given with your Google Merchant Center account details, so the first screen what it is going to appear with is, you will be getting an options like do the listing of the products, shopping ads, or buy on Google. These are the different programs where you can be able to use the Google Merchant Center. So my requirement is to create the shopping ads. So I'll click on continue. Okay. So for the first time, it will not be like a continue. It will be get started. Okay, so once you click on get started, you are supposed to give all your business details and verify your website, and finally you are supposed to click on products, add product data, and you should add all your product images with the prices and what is the identification number. All this information you are supposed to feed it up. Once after feeding it up, you can be able to come down to the end of the screen and click on this and click on activate. So this finalizes that your been created one Google Merchant Center account and that is in active status. Okay, so this is on the Google Merchant Center account page. Okay, so once after activating it, okay, so even though you don't activate also, you can be able to link with your Google Ad account. So that is by going to the settings option on the Google Merchant Center and click on the linked accounts. So here it has to show the list of all the Google Ad account which you have been linked with. So if you have not been linked, so how to link with that means you are supposed to give the same link account of your Google ad account. You can see the ad account number over here itself on the tab. So it is 247 hyphen. So you should write it in same way, 998 hyphen 3678, and click on send link request. Okay, so once you are going to click on that send the link request, so it will be sent from Google Merchant Center account to Google ad account. So now if I want to accept that on the Google Ads account, I have to go to the Google Ads account, and I am supposed to go to setup option under that linked accounts. So the same on the Google Merchant Center account also, it's linked accounts on the tools and settings, and here also tools and settings, linked accounts. So here you are supposed to select the Google Merchant Center product and click on details. Here you will be able to get all those requests which has been raised through Google Merchant Center. So click on view request and approve this. So this has become link between the Google Merchant Center account to Google ad account. Now if I want to come back to the main page, so you can click on this Google Ads symbol or the logo on the top, so that you will be there on the first page of your dashboard. So from here again I will go to the new campaign option and click on new campaign. Click on create a campaign without a goals guidance and click on shopping option. So here it is going to show the list of that account which has been linked with. Then select the country. Okay, so if you have been added the product, so that it is going to show how many products you have been linked with. Okay, so now after selecting the country, the next thing is, do you want to create a smart campaign or standard shopping campaign? So smart campaign means everything automatically it will be taken with the details. If you want to give it manually, then you can select with standard shopping campaign. So let me select, for example, standard shopping campaign. Click on continue. So here you are supposed to give the campaign name. So let me give it that launch campaign. So this is just an example. So you can give any name. The next thing is additional settings. Make sure that all the relevant options are being selected as per the recommendation of Google. Okay, so there is nothing to be changed over here. So local product information, you can be able to add it through the local source option. That is whatever you have been added on your business page on the Google Merchant Center. So all those information, products information, so that information to be linked over here. The next thing is, what is your bidding? The bidding type here, they have been provided with manual CPC. That is, once they are going to click, then only you should be charged. So you can select it with manual CPC. Then what is your budget of the advertisement? Let me take it 1,000 rupees per day. I'm ready to spend it. The next, campaign priority. So recommended to select with low default. Okay, so if you are doing with only the shopping campaign, so let it be the low default campaign priority only. The next, what are the networks? So you may be using with search network and YouTube, Gmail and Discover. Okay, so let it be both selected. Then are you very specific with sending with the devices, different devices? So here you don't have an option, so it will show in all the eligible devices. We have seen in the Facebook marketing that we can be able to select the devices on the Android, iPhone, and with the company mobile phones also. So which branded phones, even that also we had an option over there. But here, only on the certain types of campaigns you will be having an option to select it based on the devices model. Okay, so the next thing is location wise. To which all the location people do you want to target it? Is it all over the globe, or is it all over the India, or is it any specific area? So let me take it Karnataka. So I want to target all over the Karnataka. Okay, the next thing is when do you want to start and when do you want to end with? So let me select it from 5th onwards to 10th. Okay, let me take it till 10th. So 6 days of campaign. The next ad group. So here I'm going to target with my digital services. So what will be the bidding amount? So per bid I'm ready to spend up to 50 rupees. Okay, so click on create campaign. So here you are not going to give that much of details. Okay, but only the thing is you are supposed to know that how do you link between the Google Merchant Center to Google ad account. Okay, so if you have been added with all the products information on the Google Merchant Center account, then this ad it will start immediately when we provide with the credit card details. Okay, so the information is less, but the process of connecting between the Google Merchant Center account and the Google Ads account, so it will take time. And also, if you are using the same account number, ad account number again and again to create a new shopping campaign, then it will be the same. It will be already linked. But if you are going to create a new ad account and if you are creating the advertisement, then it will be asking, it will be keep on asking to link between the Google Merchant Center account to Google Ads account. Okay, so hope you people were able to understand with shopping campaign. So can you people let me know through chat, is it clear or any doubt? Is that clear? Yes, thank you for the response. Now, the next thing is the next type of campaign. So let me go to the all campaign and click on plus, then new campaign, create a campaign without a goals guidance. Okay, so this time I'll take you little bit very commonly the type of ad what we are going to see it. So which is called as Gmail ad campaign. That means whenever people are going to see the advertisement on the Gmail inbox. So commonly you people will be receiving the ads through the Gmail. Okay. So how do people will create that? Means see, email marketing is we ourselves we are going to take the data and we are going to send it. But here in the Google Ads, we can be able to create the Gmail campaign so that it is going to come automatically on your Gmail server. So how do I create? Means you should go to the display option. So here you will be having an option. Okay. So just a moment. Let me refresh the page. So it's taking some time. Please give me a minute of time. So sorry, they have been removed the option. I just recollect it and I'll let you know by the next session. So it was being listed out in the display campaign. So there is some changes has been done in the Google Ads from last 2 to 3 days. Okay, so I'll just come back with that in the next session if it is available or they have completely removed it. So I'll recollect it and I'll just come back and let you know. Okay, so sorry for that inconveniences. So there is one more type of campaign which is very important for the people who are being created with the Google My Business. So in that sense, for promoting with your Google My Business, so you can go to the local option. So here you can be able to see the list. Use your business location, click on continue. So then click on select locations and select the Google My Business account, continue, and it shows what all the Google My Business accounts you have been created with that particular Google account. So it is listed. So by default it has been selected. Click on finish. Okay, so it has been selected with my email ID. Let it be as use all locations. Click on continue. So let us give the campaign name. So I'll give the name as GMP campaign for September. So you can be able to select the language wise. So the people whom do you want to target it with any specific language speaking people or communicating people. Then what is your budget? So let me give it as 1,000 rupees per day. The next thing is bidding. By default, it has given as maximize conversion value. So here we can be able to sell our product directly from the Google My Business account. So for that reason, it has been taken. The only bid strategy applicable for this local is maximize conversion value. The next thing is campaign optimization. So what are the things has to happen? So whether the people has to click on that call to action button. So for that they are going to charge at 1 rupee. Then whether your business location has to be shown on the Google Maps. For that also it is going to be charged at 1 rupee. Okay. So let it be the same. Give the starting and ending date of your campaign. So let it be started from 5th and ended on 10th. Okay, but till now we were allowed to create a campaign for whatever the desired date we wanted, the desired duration we wanted. But here it is going to make you the compulsory that you are supposed to run with an advertisement or the campaign minimum of 30 days. Okay, so in that case, let me take it till October 5th. Okay, so this is a mandatory for when you are going to do the campaign for the local business. Okay, click on additional settings. So use a product feed for this campaign. So where have you feeded all your product informations? So is it on the Google Ads? Anywhere have you been added, or have you been added your product information in the Merchant Center account? So just before we have seen that how we can be able to add the product information under the Google Merchant Center. So whatever you have been added over there, so there it is going to get connected. This ad account can be connected over there. Okay, so the next thing is click on save and continue. So by defaultly it has to take it. So if it is not showing with the Google Merchant Center account, so please select it and you can be able to link it. So let me ignore this because it is making mandatory that I am supposed to add it minimum 5 product information. As of now, I will ignore this. So, but in the real time, it is mandatory that you are supposed to add with product feed. Okay, so click on save and continue. The ad group name. The next thing is create the ad. So how you want to show your ad on different platform. So on the Google Maps, how you can be able to prepare the advertisement. On the display network, how you want to display with your advertisement. On the search engine page, how do you want to bring up the advertisement. And the lastly, on the YouTube, how do you want to bring up the advertisement. So let me take for example. So that was an example. I gave the website address, then headline, so added minimum 2 to 3 headlines. Okay, so you should not exceed with the limitations. So you can see whatever you are going to add it on the right hand side, it is going to be displayed. So it may take some few minutes of time to get revised on the right hand side screen. Okay, so let's see on this screen how it looks. So you can be able to see like this. Then next, after that, you can be able to add the description. Okay. So here also let me give it minimum 2 lines of description. Okay. So let it be these two description, then call to action button, then add with an images, and when you are going to add the images, make sure that you are going to click on those images and you are selecting for what purpose. You should be clear with this, whether it is for as an add image or as a logo. So I have taken it as image. Then click on save. Once again, go back there and add it one more image. For the purpose of logo. So I'm going to use this as a logo. Select, save. Okay, so one image for the purpose of add and one image for the purpose. The next, at least one video you can be able to add it. So in the coming class, we will see with how to create the videos and how we can be able to add the videos on the YouTube channel. Okay, so let me take a video and give it on the YouTube channel link. Okay, so you can be able to select your own YouTube videos. So like this, I have just given the example of it. So in the next class, we will be saying it, how we can be able to create the YouTube channel and we can be able to upload it. So is there anyone on this room with a YouTube channel who are already running with? So please type it as yes. The people who have been, you are running the YouTube channel. The people who does not have it, type it as no. Okay, fine. So we will try to make all these people into us. Okay. So I've just given a link. So I do not want to just link it with someone else account. So we will try to create it in the coming class and we can be able to add that link over here. Okay. So this is how you are supposed to create a campaign related to the local sales. Okay. So I'll just take it this. Save and continue. So finally, it is going to be shown that this is what the informations you have been given for your campaign creation. Click on continue to campaign. Okay. It says that it is not eligible because we have given some wrong information. So it says that it is not eligible. Okay. But we came to know in what pattern we can be able to add the details and how we can be able to finalize and get the look of an advertisement. Okay. Through the local services. So by this, we are going to end up with all the ad types in the Google Ads. So one thing, if you want to check it out related to the reports, which you can be able to create your own dashboards. So you can see on the top, there is a reports option. So you can go to the reports and you can be able to create the dashboards or you can be able to get the report with the general dashboards. Okay. So since our campaigns are not active as of now, so it is not giving any reports over here. So where you can be able to check it out the reports once the campaigns are getting started, like how many likes you have been received, how many uh, sales has happened through the campaign, which type of campaign, what is the CTR, which is called as click-through rate, so how many clicks it has happened on average. So all this information you can be able to see it on this report dashboards. Okay. So by this, we are going to end up with Google Ads concept. So in the next class, we are going to discuss on YouTube ads. Okay. So the next week will be the last classes. So you will be having another 4 classes. So after that, so you people will be having exams. Okay. So on that regards, you can be able to check it out with your coordinators. Okay.
So for
So
assignment, should we sub?
yeah, I've been requested you people to get your assignments by Monday. So is
So
that everyone are going to do? Yeah.
only one thing should we share, sir?
Yeah, I've asked for 2 things, but people were asking me to give some more time. So I want you people see what are the concepts we have been done. Google My Business we have done. Then we have been finished with the Facebook marketing. Then we have also done with email marketing and the landing page also we have been done. So I want all these 4 links. If you people are able to do it within Monday, I want all these 4 links. But at least 1 or 2 links I requested from you people. Okay, so can it happen by Monday? So Can I get some links of your creation of content on Monday? At least one or two. So that one or two, it is from each and every person. So I want the links from each and every person. Okay. So thank you for taking initiative. Google My Business, email marketing, Facebook marketing, landing page. Is that clear, Disha? So out of 4, I expect at least 2. Okay. Definitely assignments. So for more details, you can contact your coordinators. They can help you out. Okay. So thank you all. Have a nice day. Happy weekend.